Sabally, NBA three.
When you have that inner voice, that intuitive voice, listen to it.
Stepping right into the three.
I always strive for higher results and greatness. I'm not where I want. I am where I wanted to be.
Okay.
But I think that's really the mentality of an athlete, never wanting to settle. I think I'm proud, but nothing really shocks me. It's more so that I want to win a championship.
When did basketball even come into play? Like, how did that even become?
It was a coincidence.
Your other love is fashion. Now, where did that come from?
To me, fashion is like an art, and it's really not something you can just like teach someone and they can do it.
You probably had a lot of options. Why Mercury and why Phoenix?
Hey Yetta, you know how much love and respect I have for you? Girl,
Ditto. Why do I feel like I'm your best friend? I just met you.
You are merging of Oprah and Barbara Walters. There you go.
Joining us at the desk today is Emmy Award-winning journalist and anchor. It's Yetta Gibson, everybody.
Welcome to this Arizona's Family original. Tonight, one-on-one with one of the most versatile athletes in the world who just happens to call Phoenix home right now. Satou Sabally is one of one. Her unique style of play has helped the Phoenix Mercury be the conversation of champions this season. The world knows her as a star on the court, but I set off to get to know the woman behind the basketball, including more about this killer style. A phrase you use that annoys your friends.
It is what it is.
Oh, why is that annoying? That's exactly true.
Because that would trigger some people sometimes.
It is what it is.
Satou Sabally's U.S. basketball career started on a high note. On the Oregon Ducks, a team favored to win the 2020 NCAA women's basketball tournament, but eventually canceled by COVID. It was what it was. A quick fast forward, later that year, Satu becomes the second overall pick in the WNBA draft. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches tall, there were high expectations for Satu. She had high hopes too.
I always strive for higher results and greatness, but I feel like right now I'm at a point where everything came together, like all the hard work that I put in over the off season. So it's not that I'm surprised where I'm at, but more so like confident in the work that I put in.
Who gave you that to keep going and to strive high? I mean, other than your parents.
Yeah, see, I would have started with my mom for sure. It has to come internally. Like it's really what you expect out of yourself and really what you want. So last year, I feel like I just faced some adversity and I was really at a point of having to invest so much time, so much energy, so much mental capacity into the game of basketball that I realized this is what I'm really good at and this is what I want.
And who are the greats to you? I mean, you say being surrounded by greats. I know who the greats are for me. Who are they for you?
I would say Candace Parker really made an imprint on me this year. I mean, I signed with Adidas and she's the president there, and I feel like she just really trusted me and my talent. For a woman in my field to believe in me like that and financially also like fund your journey, that is a big thing, and that just expresses big support, so I would put her on the list. I always put my mom on the list too, and in general, like my whole family bubble, because they really inspire me not to like settle, because they know how much work I've put in, but also how much joy I have playing basketball.
Free your mind, talk to me.
Satu grew up in Germany and the Gambia, the places she and her sister created childhood memories and shared the same hoop dreams.
My first coach, she kind of discovered my sister and I on a playground and was just like, wow, you're so tall. Told my mom to bring us to a basketball day camp, and we went and I fell in love with the sport. So,
just like that. And how old were you?
Just like that. I was 9 years old.
What is it like to share the WNBA journey with your sister?
It's a dream come true.
Oh, is this what you both dreamed about when you were little?
Just sharing the court with her and being able to battle each other too, you know. I think it brings a competitive edge out, but I'm also just so proud because I know how hard it is.
Right.
And she does it with such grace.
So is it competitive? Is there any competition between you two, or is it just kind of good energy going back and forth?
It's good energy, And on the court, it's competitive energy. Like
Yeah.
I always say, I wouldn't go easy on her just because she's my sister.
Yeah.
That would be disrespectful towards her. I literally always say that because I treat every single player the same.
Yeah.
But of course, like, you know, when you're standing on the free throw line and she's right next to you, we will speak in German.
Yeah.
I don't, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. What does your mom have to say about this when you guys are going to go head to head? Does she have anything that she says is so like a mom?
She's close to the water, so, you know, sometimes there's just like a little tear shed, I think, out of pride.
Yeah.
She's fully adjusted to America now and life as a WNBA star. As for Phoenix, well, she's still getting used to this one thing.
And I did send my family a screenshot of the weather this week. Again, I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Any regrets with 118?
Yeah, 111 is already high to me.
Yeah.
Like, what is that in Celsius? Like
I
40
don't-
Celsius, that's high.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say the heat sometimes, like you're just walking around and it will just drain you.
So you probably had a lot of options. Why Mercury and why Phoenix?
They do it the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
No matter the temps, Satu always sizzles off the court. She knows fashion and never misses.
How did you get started in loving fashion? What sparked that?
What really sparked it for me was just being exposed to it by like watching TV shows. I watched fashion shows and loved all the clothing that the models would wear. I love haute couture, that's what I always say. I don't really wear it myself, but I really have appreciation for the craft. To me, fashion is like an art, and it's really not something you can just like teach someone and they can do it.
Right,
You
that's
really need to
sad
have an
because
eye
I was
for it.
hoping you would teach me. So you can't teach me.
I guess you can have some like guidelines. You can have some guidelines, but like you look pretty fashionable, so you're good.
I'm not you though.
She said that just being nice because she brought a few of her favorite pieces from her closet to our interview, and let me tell you, I'm a lost cause. Satu is on a whole nother level.
This is suede and it's gorgeous.
Bottom line, you just can't teach this level of fear, so you either got it or you don't.
You know what I'm saying? You're walking down the tunnel and you're taking all these risks. What is inspiring you to do whatever it is you do? Do you just get up in the morning and go, this is what I feel
Literally
like? Or
that.
Okay, so you don't have a plan.
Like, I know I'm very planned out.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
very planned out. Like, I will wear all the outfits that I wear in the tunnel. I've had them on before,
Okay.
somehow at home. Just so you know, you need to feel the clothing.
How would you describe, you know, your fashion sense?
I would say playful, chic. I like to be chic.
Are you proud of yourself right now? Super proud of yourself.
Yeah, it's hard for me sometimes.
Why?
Because I'm not where I want. I am where I
Excuse
wanted
me.
to be.
Okay.
But I think that's really the mentality of an athlete, never wanting to settle. I think I'm proud, but
You're not there yet.
I'm not there yet.
You're in the middle of your story.
Exactly.
It's not done.
Yeah.
What would people be surprised to know about you?
I don't think it comes as a surprise for a lot of people, but somehow it does that I'm a very politically outspoken person. I really strive for social equality. I think it's important to highlight women in our society and support them. I think it's important to really look at repressed and unoppressed minorities in our community that don't experience the same rights that we do. I feel like I'm more in a privileged position now that I'm a WNBA player, but I always use my platform, always have, and that is also something that I'm really proud of.
Do you get any blowback from that? And if you do, how do you handle it?
You lose out on endorsement deals, but then you attract people that really believe in the same as you, and that's what I strive for. Like, I don't need to work with people that are against humanity, but I really, I want to do better for the world.
Does that mean if you're done with this sport, you would run for something in politics? I'm sorry to go there, but I mean, it sounded like it to me a little bit.
It's so funny because my college coach was always saying, oh, you'll be the next chancellor of Germany. And I'm like, oh, they would hate me. No, I think, honestly, why not? Sky's the limit. I don't want to put any limitations on my life.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right. If you can give your younger self advice, what would it be? If you're looking at this 9-year-old who had just fell in love with basketball, because that's when you did, right?
Yeah.
What would you tell that girl now?
I would say, you know when you have that inner voice, that intuitive voice, listen to it And then when you make big decisions, sleep a night. When you think you know, sleep one more night over it. Don't rush. Don't make other people rush you because they're on their own timely agenda. Like, when you make big life decisions, at night, sleep can work wonders.
Yeah, sleep on it. Your advice for little girls watching this?
Follow your dreams.
Or little boys.
Or little boys, right? I would say follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and the 4 closest people to you need to be a good influence on you. And don't let them convince you into doing dumb stuff.
Great advice. And you know, I had to put Satu in the hot seat. I asked her all about her favorite outfits, and she's going to rank them exclusively on her IG. Her handle is down below. And you can catch Satu and the Mercury continue their chase for a championship this season. Games air right here on Arizona's Family.
People see me spending money and think I'm rich. Well, I'm just irresponsible. Irresponsible is an interesting word. There just seems to be so much stuff that needs to be done. Is everything overwhelming?
I mean, is it? I say yes. Adulting, it is something we all go through, and sometimes it is a struggle. Coming up, you're going to weigh in on the balance of responsibilities and just being human.
I'm used to being kind of in front of the camera in a traditional way, but this is, I'm being put into the digital world. Like, I've been fully scanned, and then we're wearing suits and helmets that have cameras that are tracking our face.
Okay, that is former child actor and now video game powerhouse player Jake Thomas from Disney fame opens up about his new role inside the gaming world and whether we're ever gonna see that Lizzie McGuire reboot. That's coming up. All right, welcome back. It is time for our favorite portion of the show, In the Chat, where we dig into a hot topic. Check out this one.
Producers and I were trying to come up with a topic for the In the Chat segment, this segment. Amanda said, do you ever feel irresponsible? She did this. I was like, ooh, I know what she's talking about. Then I started seeing a lot of Instagram posts like this one. People see me spending money and think I'm rich. Bro, I'm just irresponsible. Quality time with the kids because they're off for summer. Getting to work, not just in the nick of time. Are you catching up with people as you should be doing? Can't do all of it. Irresponsible is an interesting word. There just seems to be so much stuff that needs to be done. Is everything overwhelming? Oh, I sound like I need help. No, I don't mean it like that. Could you be doing better? And if you could be doing better, why aren't you doing better? So that is irresponsible, right? I don't know.
I mean, it is a really good question. We opened this question up to all of you at home. We're going to get to some of those in a minute, but I want to get to these guys first. Joining me now is Scott and Simone. Did you feel that?
Oh, of course.
I did feel it, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about this because I'm at the age and I've lived by myself for a long time that a lot of the ordinary things that we all have to do don't bother me so much.
Right.
But when I was a little kid, I wanted a whisker so bad on my face. And then when I got them, I cannot stand to shave every morning. It's the one thing I get up at 4 in the morning, I got to go shave, and I hate it.
And you hate it. Do you sometimes not do it?
Sometimes I'll sneak a shave the night before because it doesn't grow back that fast.
Interesting.
But I shave my arms too and my chest.
Yeah.
And so it's a big deal.
I think you should come to work as a hairy beast. Why not?
I did one time, and they said, go back home and shave that ugly face.
I was going to say, that's the whole thing. You should come because you're like, who cares? And you come in like that.
Never shave on weekends or vacation.
Oh, see? Do you do stuff like this? I mean, you get tired. I feel like there's just so much to do all the time.
You are so
The
right.
thing that came to mind when I was listening to your clip is I have this bad habit where I forget to check my mail, like walk to the mailbox.
Physical mail?
Yeah, the physical mail. And my mom will talk every so often. She's like, did you check your mail this week? I'm like, oh, shoot.
And
you know
you're like
what?
pulling it out because it's all stuck in there.
My mailman's probably like, does anyone live here?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you really think about your day-to-day things to do, I mean, especially if you have a house, a car, you got to change the oil, you got to get the tires, so you got to check your mail, you got to.
It is so much.
For me, it's the AC.
The filter.
Oh, the filters, yeah. Yeah, well, you gotta crawl up a ladder. And...
So what do you do to keep yourself together and not come in here looking like Wolverine?
Oh my gosh. I'm a list person.
You are a list person?
Yeah.
I'm a list person up here.
I gotta
miss
write it
sometimes,
down.
But yeah.
I'll forget, like, I swear, I'm like, my memory is so bad. I have to write stuff down.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad it's not just me. Okay, let's check in on some of your responses to this at home. It sounds like a lot of you maybe feel the same way. One of you said, at least once a week, I'm feeling like I could have done more. Adulting is much harder than anyone ever told you. Do you guys feel that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Another one said, live now. I'm willing to pay more, aka some interest on a credit card, because I don't want to wait until I'm too old to enjoy traveling to do it. It's only money. The memories you make last a lifetime. Good advice.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I do too.
And remember, it's not just you. We're all feeling it. Scott, Simone, thank you so much for joining me. And speaking of adulting, our next guest knows a thing or two about that. Here's what's coming up.
Lizzie McGuire, for sure, has been a core part of this like 2000s era millennial culture, which I think is amazing. It was like a special time, I feel like, in entertainment where, you know, it was a show that was not touched by social media because it didn't exist back then.
From childhood actor to video game character, actor Jake Thomas dishes on his Disney days, his brand new project, and even tells us if there is a Lizzie McGuire reboot that could be in the works. That's next.
Your earrings match your eyes. My earrings match my eyes? Outrageous adventures! One Lizzie's bad enough!
We are getting a little nostalgic on tonight's Not Done Yetta. That was a clip from Disney Channel's Lizzie McGuire. Remember that show? It catapulted Hilary Duff into stardom. Tonight, the actor who played her little brother, Jake Thomas, is up to some pretty exciting things of his own. Simone got the scoop on this one. How cool. You talked to him.
I loved this show as a child, so this was really a dream come true for me to talk to him.
Were you nervous?
A little
bit.
He was super down to earth and so nice. And we talked about his latest project. He's working on a video game, and he's kind of dipping his toes into the realm of drama in his latest work on Mindseye. Check it out. Jake Thomas, thank you so much for joining us on Arizona's Family Original. It's so good to see you. We know you, we love you from Lizzie McGuire, but you're working on a new project. How are things going?
Thank you so much. Things are going very well. Thanks for having me.
So you've been working on Mindseye for, 4 or 5 years now. Tell our viewers what it is like and what they can expect when they play the game.
Yeah, so Mindseye is a completely different kind of project for me. I'm used to being kind of in front of the camera in a traditional way, but this is, I'm being put into the digital world. Like I've been fully scanned, and then we're wearing suits and helmets that have cameras that are tracking our face and then our movements and everything. So all of that is being kind of digitized in a way, and yeah, I have a digital avatar essentially in the form of my character Marco Silva that I've been working on for the past 4.5 years and some change, something like that. But it's been a crazy project. My first time doing a huge video game like this, so I definitely had a blast doing it.
Seeing the promotional images in the trailer, it's so cool and crazy that they are able to recreate you. They make you look just like a little bit older, and you got this really, for lack of a better word, badass character going on. Did you have a good time playing this role?
Oh, I had a blast playing this role. I mean, Marco Silva was just such a fun character, but just because he's not a very nice guy most of the time, and he's a little cocky too. So yeah, no, I definitely got to ham it up with him, which was very enjoyable.
Okay, speaking of hamming it up, we know you as the lovable younger brother on Lizzie McGuire. Oh my gosh, I have so many questions. That show was such a formative part of my life, and I'm sure yours as well. Is there any chance we're eventually going to get a reboot? I would love to see you back in that role.
Oh man, any chance for a reboot? You know, we tried it a few years ago. It didn't go as planned. I don't know. I always keep hope. Because I feel like people still really resonate with the show all this time later. So I don't know. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But yeah.
I love that attitude. I have to ask you, I saw you were just recently on the red carpet for Freakier Friday. Seeing this resurgence of this Y2K era, the early 2000s coming back into the spotlight with the younger generation, how do you feel about that?
I think it's honestly really kind of special because, I mean, a millennial culture, I mean, Lizzie McGuire for sure has been a core part of this like 2000s era millennial culture, which I think is amazing. But yeah, now the younger generation is kind of latching onto it as well, I think from a style aspect. And then also, I don't know, it was like a special time, I feel like, in entertainment where, you know, it was a show that was not touched by social media because it didn't exist back then. So in a way, it kind of has this like nostalgic kind of like pure aura to it that's kind of attractive to the new generation.
And I have to share this fun fact with our viewers because I listened to your podcast interview with Zach Sang and I found out that your mom was a local TV news anchor.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I was actually on the news the day I was born because there was like a whole fanfare leading up to my birth. Like they were doing like, oh, there's X amount of days left. And there was a naming contest as well. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, I was a little bit of a local celebrity when I was born.
That is so cool. Well, we are so glad to see you staying in the spotlight, working on this project. We can't wait to check out Mindseye. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us.
Thank you so much.
Wow, so he's been in the spotlight since
before
in utero.
Before he was a thing, he was famous already.
That was a good interview.
Thanks,
good
Yetta.
stuff.
Mindseye is now available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, so check it out.
Good stuff, Simone, thank you. And thank you for watching this Arizona's Family Original. You can connect with us on Instagram. Our handles are down below. We will see you again real soon.
Okay, first of all, can I have this when you're done with it? Honestly, we can talk about it. Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, my inseam is about 38.
Really?
It is.
Oh wow.
It is.
Girl,
so
we have the same one. You do have long legs.
I have long legs.
That's why I can't really wear this in a tunnel. It is see-through. Okay. And this will.
Girl, wear the see-through thing.
I know.
Wear the see-through thing.
I know y'all would love it, but.